Hello, how are you doing? It is I am the Arcana Angel, spirit led, cornbread fed. Oh, I got the shadow in the video. Well, the sun going down. I hope you don't mind. It should be okay. It's just we outside and the sun is setting behind us. So what does that mean? I'm facing west, facing the sunset, looking at everything go down. Come on in. That's part of the energies today. Ability to see the x-ray truth. Ability to see the unseen forces, hidden truths, hidden enemies, hidden emotions, all the power dynamics that go unnoticed by others. Giving honor, of course, to the Most High. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth. Inviting you in, whatever species you identify with today. Today is a 3-day, it's a divine day. It's all about the law of attraction, thoughts, and intentions aligning. But it's quickly shifting, right? It's quickly shifting. So I feel like that's part of the energy. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't be sleep. But it's quickly shifting, and I feel like the energy it have to do with at least 3 people involved, or 2 ideas and an outside influence. But sleepy and hollow, the jangly man came out and hollow man came out, and the headless horseman came out. And those I was like, the headless horseman was the first one that came out, and it made me think of somebody, because you know it's a soldier, they got his head cut, I was decapitated or whatever, but it's the spirit of the soldier that got his head decapitated. He wanted revenge. But I feel like it's somebody that have isolated themselves, they had dreams and visions. This is about the vision. Visions came out a lot. The ability to manifest the vision, ability to see the vision, ability to see through the bush that's distracting you from the vision. I had to tell somebody yesterday, because it's all about reminding. Like, I don't never want to stop knowing. Yeah, we know, but let me always know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to never stop knowing. I always want to get excited about growing and growth. And I feel like it's a routine thing. And I feel like that's where the sleepy man or the hollow man is. See, that's what I want to know, where you are. The jangly man, two-headed, double-minded, thinking that you right. You the only right you see could be your right. That's not always the best perspective. Like, I feel like that's what's keeping us. One specific thing about this reading I noticed, it don't have no animal totem, it don't have no major arcanas represented. What else it didn't have? It didn't have any chakra alignment, but I brought my mudra deck, so we'll align these chakras. We're gonna get aligned. That's what it's all about. Ability to manifest, seeing the grand, the big vision. Some people on the earthly level, and and I seen myself in some of the energy, of course, right? If we vibe, we tribe. I felt like I seen myself on the hollow man side. And then I got scared. And then I got scared. I said to go to the Lord. You know, when you get scared, you take it to the Lord and you search yourself. It's really a reading of being honest with yourself, being disciplined, being practical, being willing, okay? Hey, George, we got to be willing. The sleepy man, just unaware. Remember, there's 3 types of people in the world: people that's watching it happen, people that's making it happen, and people that don't even know what's going on. The jangly man is a figment. It's like the theme that's coming in between you and your vision, and it's out in your head. The hollow man, it's the ego, right? It's the ego that turns us into the villain, right? the a-hole, per se, that keep us in captivity. Like we put our own self in captivity and deprive our own self of stuff. Just a shadow of ourselves, really. Different things happen to different people in life that causes that to happen. But the sleepy and hollow. The good thing is we're at zero, all the way down to zero. The good thing is this is a perfect time to communicate with spirit. This is a perfect time to set your intentions. New moon energy is it's like getting up to the fresh start, the renewal, the potential for growth, even if it is small. Because remember, no major arcanas. No major arcanas. That blew me. In the number 3, the pyramids of Giza came out, and it's 3 pyramids, and the smaller pyramids were supposed to be pyramids for the queens. So I was like, okay, it's queen energies now. Okay, some queendom stuff going on. Next year is year 1. It's the year of kingdom building. So at least we got queen status. Queen is not just necessarily a woman, but it's all about home. It's all about your thoughts. It's all about working and making it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's all about saving, it's making something out of nothing, right? And this energy under this new moon, it's the polar shift, just like the jangly man. He turned his whole body upside down, and his face still right side up. It's like your whole world it needs to shift, or has shifted, or will shift, depending on where you are in the timeline. It's polar shift. The tale in the dark. From nothing. I feel like it's going from nothing to something. Because I know I ain't got nothing. And I know we've been getting a little something over here. If you've been following my channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell because you don't want to miss the meeting. The meeting. The meeting of the minds. You don't want to miss it. Today's a 3-day. We're going into the 4-day. The 4-day is all about the earthly matters. Remember, it's no major arcana in this read. It didn't come out in the read at all. No animal totem. No, that's, to me, the animal totem is that inner wildness, right? Wild ones do and wild ones don't. There's some wild ones not acting like animals out here. Need to refocus. We got the scorpion, the cycle, the zero cycle, the void. Coming out of the void is the scorpion, the eagle, and the phoenix. We in Scorpio season. What's hidden, the hidden truth, is the eagle leading by example, rising from the void, the nothingness, rising from being absent to showing up, being the phoenix. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful energy to be in. That's why I love what I do. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. Some people have a tendency to withdraw, but we ain't gonna withdraw. First, I'm gonna draw a card. Yeah, look at that. Cold, the nothing. The absence, the coldness, the void. And people talking about it, I got that energy too. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But sticks and stones ain't gonna break my bones because I ain't gonna let you get that close to me to mess me up with no sticks and stones. And if you do, we all throwing sticks and stones, okay? Just being real. But the words will never hurt us. Their words don't hurt us because we always casting them down. I feel like that's part of the jangly man energy because we see it come with them. It don't matter. We ain't never gave, you know what I'm saying? We cast down those things when it come from them. But when it comes to ourselves, like, do you cast down every ill thought? Do you cast down every bad thought that you think about yourself? Do you interject with something good? Like, because I know when I catch myself, because you have to catch yourself. Be like, man, Jackie, that was dumb. Then I catch myself and say, no, that wasn't dumb, because dumb mean not to talk. And you just doing a whole bunch of talking. You sure wasn't dumb. But you got to catch yourself and look at it from a different perspective. Spirit said he wants you to get enthusiastic. Today is a 5-day. We're going into a 5-day. That being willing, 9:05, going into the 5, dropping the 90 part, dropping about what everybody else got going on and taking an inner look about what excites us. Okay? Work, love, or life. It is about connections, right? Social connections. Excitement over routine. That's what Spirit said. It might not be the same old crew or the same old party. Get excited about something new, somebody new, somewhere new. Get excited. Enthusiasm and excitement over routine. Not to continue to do the same thing over and over religiously. Look, karma. Oh, don't be waiting. I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. Some people going around, they could be coming around you, or you going around somebody to see if they getting what they just deserve. And that's what's going to get you tangled up in the weeds, the energies. What's driving you? What is driving you? Let's see. Power dynamics, unnoticed. Hidden enemies, hidden truths, 0 new moon energy, 0%, ain't nothing hidden, ain't nothing held back. On my mama, look, newly risen, the grand is rising, right? Ready to take our place today. Spirit said 111. It's all about the law of attraction, so making you sure that you're attracting the right thing. Look, visions and dreams instead of entanglements. I told you it's 2 entities or situations that came out. Big Pharma came out again too, and they was in the news. They came out. Look what just popped out. They came out, the spider, and look who under that. Didn't I say we're in Scorpion season? There's the Scorpio, the 0. The cycle is Scorpion, then the eagle. Spirit-led, cornbread fed, thoughts and intentions aligning. Being disciplined. The eagle is learning by example, right? You can't just tell them, you got to show them too. 27. Oh yeah, from the 17 to the 27, 10, right? One step closer, one step higher. I know that's right. Could be a relationship, how you relating to work, love, or life. Not seeing eye to eye. I see the 2 heads, so I'm getting more of that jangly man energy, right? Being overwhelmed. I feel like with that sleep energy is being overwhelmed by the constant shifts and all the energy. That's why I like somebody like, look, let me just step back. It's too much. The back and forth. We shifting, we moving, we shaking and jive. You know, like we just did the video on rapture fatigue. You know, 1 minute the world about to end. 1 minute Jesus coming back. 1 minute 3-eye Atlas was to hit. 1 minute the aliens done arrive. 1 minute is the firmament and been fractured. I mean, it's just a constant shift. Overwhelming. Shifts and transformations you didn't change. Overwhelming. Spirit said, don't withdraw, don't hold back. You one step closer. One step higher. Or you can be. You got to figure out where you are in the story. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. I appreciate everybody that have been liking, commenting, subscribing. I love it. The spider weaving dreams into, what is it? Weaving dreams into reality. Identification of true dreams. Then the day said, be real with yourself. The art of making dreams come true and following the will of the universe. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. I love this. I love the identification of true dreams. That's what they say. And somebody have 2 visions. They identical. with each other. Somebody, I feel like that's part of somebody's overwhelming is because you have two visions, two dreams, two lovers, two friends, two situations that are almost identical. The spirit said he's gonna give us additional info that you need. Says the universe has a way of intervening if we are going in the wrong direction. The feeling that we are swimming against the current should always give us pause. There is a difference. There is a difference between overcoming the odds to reach our goal and throwing ourselves against a wall for meaningless, unachievable fantasy. Okay, the jangly man versus hollow man. Period. The two-headed person, the two-vision person, the figment of our imagination, or the ego. Spider's work is never done. Once you reach your goal, you may find another, and thus set off on another path, adding new threads. Real quick, is anybody on Threads? Cause I think that's an Instagram function. I know I be getting on there. Hey Jay, are you on Threads? Somebody might have a message on Threads, or you might want to get on Threads, but it says adding new threads, and it got threads in the quotations, and experiences to your personal tapestry. Dream and dare to catch that dream. If we going in the wrong direction, that's where the headless horseman come in on the path to scare you like you going down the wrong direction. Stop, go back. You shouldn't even be out this late. Under the okay, this a new moon. Don't be outside tonight. Somebody needs to hear that. It's not the night to be out late. Okay? Making dreams come true and realizing your dreams, but are woefully inadequate in describing how one accomplishes them. That's why Spirit got us here. He said the law of attraction. He wanted you to have encouragement so I can help you. It's the ability of 22. The grand is rising. It's grand visions out there. It's grand provisions out there. Spirit want to upgrade somebody. I'm going to let him upgrade me. I don't know if you going to let him upgrade you. But it says something about the cause, the catch. So I'm going to do the cause while we here. I'm going to do the... Because, we're going to break this thing down to every point. I'm going to do the cause. I'm going to do the cost. Let's go cost you. Because stepping away have cost us so much. Spirit said in one of the last readings, I think it was the Rapture Tour or the one right before that, when he said the lessons learned in isolation is you can't do it alone. You understand me? All right, thank you. Casa Nostra. Thank you. Peace and blessings to you too from the dirty South. We spirit-led, cornbread fed. But Spirit wants us to have an emphasis on progressive change. Changing, progressing, seeing it, actually doing it, being disciplined enough and willing and focused. Focus is the main thing. When you trying to get a vision or see something, it have to be in focus. You don't want no blurry. Spirit said double vision, double picture. That's what I'm saying. You got to be in focus. You got to be focused. You got to be versatile. Spirit said 222 tomorrow. Okay, whatever third, this is the opportunity to shift where we at. Today is 111. Law of attraction, thoughts and intentions aligning, ability to manifest. Tomorrow, those energies shift. Then it'll be to the 11 energy, back to the doorway, the gateway. Potential to push through, to go through, right? And then we go from the master builder to expansion, to something single being unified and whole. As long as we're not hasty. Dreaming, weaving your dreams into reality. Not getting overwhelmed because we're doing it over and over and over. withdrawing because of the overwhelming from the energy shifts and the transformation of yourself, not having nobody to do it with, too many people in your atmosphere trying, just you. I feel like our worst enemy is the inner us, it's us. So let's see what the cause is. I'm gonna use my mudra cards. Mo mudra or mo myrtle. Yeah, because we gotta keep it calm. Depressed people are depressed in these times. Depression brings solitude. If you find yourself withdrawing and holding back, check yourself. You say you ain't, but it's gonna show. It's gonna show. It's an earthly thing, earthly matters, human experiences. Depression is a human experience. The cause, let's see, the cause. And I want to say that it's earthly matters, but it is spirits like the headless horseman, spirits and ancestors and things of a lesser divine nature. They're not celestial. You know what I'm saying? Entities that are roaming the earth. I feel like that's one of the entities. The outside entities could be an ancestor energy or a spirit. It could have been somebody from the past that you knew that's not here anymore. They could have got cut down, right? They could have been hard headed, or they see that in you, like where you're not seeing the vision, where they didn't see the vision, or where they didn't see where they was messing up. They don't want you to go down the same path. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want whatever happened to them to cut them short to happen to you. It could have been somebody in the military. It could have just been somebody. I feel like it wasn't no old person. It had to have been somebody like in their 30s or younger. Old enough, so between 18 and 30 something. Yeah, one that connects. They said your spiritual exhaustion is what keep you from being able to connect with the higher. That's what they saying. Like they got you, but you can't go beyond this earthly realm because you're spiritually exhausted. You, them, or somebody in your environment. Like the Most High want to connect with you, with somebody. So let's see. Consciousness, look, higher consciousness. The divine 7. It's a 7. Awakening. Yeah, Spirit wants somebody to wake up so they can come into you. And remember, Spirit said he wants to use our hands. He can't do it without our hands. Well, he can do it without our hands. He can use somebody else, somebody that's willing and focused. Somebody willing to. He said right now somebody's willing to play a smaller part instead of overcoming. Wow. Somebody too sensitive to criticism. So it's the cause. The cause. Why do you have us here talking about earthly matters, weaving our dreams into reality? So we need to see, please. Look, focus. Inner light, focus. Brilliant. You are brilliant. Didn't I say somebody was diminishing themselves, playing a smaller role? You a whole empress, but you playing the queen. You all 4 in 1, but you playing the queen. You was like you picked a role and stuck to it. Spirit say you can have both visions. Oh, Tejas Mudra. Shout out Texas. Shout out my what is those? My Spanglish. Tejas Tex-Mex, Mexican. Texas mood. This brilliance is all about your inner light. It's all about focusing too on what your heart is directing you to. This mudra, if you do wanna like do it, put it together and do it. It helped with the my nails a little long. That's why I don't like to get my nails long. So when I do my mudras, I be having to struggle. Because your fingertips, yeah, so your fingertips got to touch. But if you do this mudra for brilliance, the Tejas mudra, see my thumbs are together. Then you just expand it like, keep it like wings. I want to say, you put your, bring the thumb, spread the, yeah, spread the other fingers wide. But it helps give you air. It's like a breath of life, a breath of fresh air, right? But be aware if you have like high blood pressure or heart conditions, because you don't want to, the breath of life. That's why they say you don't give CPR on living people. So this would be something that you did, like we are using it. We don't have no heart conditions. I don't think Spirit would give us, he wouldn't do us like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what you got. So if you got heart conditions, don't be out here trying to do everything we do. 'Cause everybody can't do what we do. You know what I'm talking about? But he wants us to breathe. We here because he wants us to breathe fresh life into our vision, into our dreams. He wants us our manifestations. He said he wanted us coming together. He wants to come together. You just need a little bit more info that you're not aware of. Is being overwhelmed is causing you to withdraw. Being in your ego is causing you to push people away. And Spirit said, no, it's time to progress. It's time to progress. Breathe life into that thing. I know that's right. Power. The eagle take her. I think once you go up or whatever, I think you just flying on the air. Like you're just soaring on the air. Like you ain't flapping no more. That's what Spirit. That's where we want to be. We want to be the eagle where we done soared, we done fought, we done went up through the atmosphere so hot. Oh look, got me knocking the thing down. You hear me? We done got so hot to where all we gotta do is soar. If and only if you're willing to express who you really are. That's what I'm hearing. Look, inner truth and centering. Feeling that void, feeling that empty space, being a captive. Hollow. The hollowness, the emptiness in your work, your love life, or your life in general is holding you captive. For Spirit says it's time to be free. It's time to be free. What's gonna cost you to breathe, to be you, to get your shine on? What is gonna cost you to get your shine on? What is it gonna cost you to be brilliant and stop diminishing yourself? What is it gonna stop you? What is it gonna stop you from taking a smaller role? What is it gonna cost you from taking the centering? 9. That's that spiritual. Remember when he said you were spiritually exhausted? Yeah, Spirit said you need to release your stress and your blood pressure. Because you are the embodiment of brilliance. You are the embodiment of your ancestors. Like you are the embodiment of spirit. It's going to cost you to get separated, to complete 9 this year. This year, it's going to cost you to I'm going to say, let stuff go. I like to say flick stuff. That's my flick stuff. I'm like, get out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to cost you to not this finger, but this finger. Like getting rid of something. 9 is completion. Tying up those loose strings. Being aware of where you need to be centered and grounded. Being aware of what's causing you stress and causing your blood pressure to go up. Being aware of what's causing you not to be able to digest what you're being told or what you're hearing or even food in real life. Like to get rid of the sky. It's going to cost you to let some of them skeletons out your closet be true. That's what this x-ray vision, the new moon energy, hidden truths about them, but more importantly, hidden truths about yourself. Spirit says it's your ability to manifest, not them. Your crown, okay, queen, king, your crown, not theirs. He want to reassure you of your place, not theirs. Some of y'all want to be assured if look at that breath, okay? waking up. Somebody want to know if they relationship, can they be assured in their relationship? Yeah, you were in the crown. Yeah, it's transforming. But see, for the person that's in the relationship wanting to be reassured, that's coming. Right now, you your own queen. You got your own kingdom. See, that's one of the reasons Solomon had so many wives. He didn't have them because he was just a whoremonger or he loved women. He did it because it was politically a political move to make where he could gain value, he can gain status, he can gain power dynamics. Skeletons coming out the closet. It's gonna cost you to be real with them skeletons, to be real with power dynamics that you don't want to really talk about or confront. It's gonna cost you to be real about those hidden truths, yours or theirs. If you're an asshole, just you're an asshole. I tell people all the time. Like one time I was in a verbal altercation, and the girl was like, "You rude." And I said, I know I'm a rude bitch. I can admit that. But see, that's my truth, be me being true with me. But they can't be real with themselves and look and see how they being rude. You know what I'm saying? They can't buy that. It ain't them. That's why Spirit said that void energy, that zero energy, that ability to see. He said you got to get it out your eye first. Yo, surrender. Before you talk about it to them, you got to get it out your eye first. You got to know who you are. Whose you are. You wear the crown. So this is adjusting your crown because you got grand visions. You just got to be focused. Spirit said you taking a less role and you the one with the crown. You need to shine your crown. Yeah, depression will make you do that. Surrender. Look what came back at. Spirit said release. Let it go. 369. The only thing that's missing is something beautiful. That's why Spirit said excitement. The only thing that's missing is harmony, the joy, the love. Look how it's disconnected. You see how that's not a complete heart. It looked pretty, but it's not complete. Somebody's incompleteness is causing the stress. And those two identical, remember I told you it's two identical visions or two identical people, two identical options. It looks so much alike you can't tell them apart. But we know these are different because one is right and one is left, right? So be real. Know what you know. Know what you know. It's going to cost you to surrender some things that you thought you was rooted in, grounded with, that you thought you was locked in with. It's going to cost you to let it go. If it's pulling you down, that came out in the reading with that octopus energy. What's pulling you down and what's pulling you up? Let's see what the catch is, though. The catch of you stepping out the shadow, trusting your guts. What is the catch of you following your heart and shining? Look, there's that harmony I said that was missing. It's popping up. After the release. After they release or you release, somebody thinking about something. Contemplating freedom, releasing a situation that they thought it was rooted and grounded in. Money, work, love, or life. A lot of it's material, earthly things. So this is something you can have and hold. It could be a relationship. This is a car, a house, a situation where you have to move and let it go, because that's what Jesus told the disciples. Don't bring nothing with you. Look, you don't need nothing. But whatever wasn't locked in, it's gonna be locked in. 3, keep calm. It's like, see that calming? Those two choices, like you got your pick. That's what Spirit said. You just gotta be true to yourself. What's the catch? You know what you need and what you don't need. Yeah, that's why, yeah, somebody's energy could be scattered. Scattered energy. Social butterfly, like you probably somebody fuck with everybody, and spirit is saying you're not supposed to mess with everybody. Everybody ain't your friend. I told you some people that's coming just to check and see if you're doing good, just to see if it's working. They coming just to see, period. They coming just to just stay agents of chaos. It's giving strong people that it's always well, they are earthlings. So I guess we talking to the earthlings today. Or the whatever species is here at dwelling on the earth today. Yeah, somebody that have a drive, a desire for a strong foundation. What's the catch of shining our crown, adjusting our crown, and coming out the void? What? Ooh, inner truth. Somebody want to talk about it? I'm talking about it. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. Give me that thumbs up. Subscribe and put some respect on my name. That's what Spirit said. We know we on the narrow road. What's the catch of surrendering and centering and letting our little light shine? It ain't even little. Spirit say, see what I'm saying? Calling your little light, this little light of mine. This little light. Somebody been taught that. I told you sticks and stones can break your bones, and their words can never hurt you. So quit talking down on your vision. Somebody talking down on their own vision, on their own goals, on their own relationship, on their own self, on their own looks. Oh no. Oh no. Be real with yourself. If you ugly, you just ugly. But somebody like it though. You don't gotta feel bad because you ugly. Like somebody like it. Be real with yourself. But you don't gotta call yourself ugly every time you look in the mirror. Like, for real. What's the catch? Show us the catch, Spirit. Concentration, wisdom. Look at that. Higher knowledge. Remember I told you these are earthly things. Somehow you worried about the wrong things. And balancing the right and the left. Didn't I tell you it's two things that look similar? Work, love, or life. They look similar. Higher knowledge says you need to balance those sides. And how you do that is you let go of one and concentrate on the other. You can't be double-minded. You can't focus on two things at one time. Like you could do more than one thing. Yeah, you can do more than one thing at a time. But realistically speaking, I think Zig Ziglar said it best that you'll never achieve the greatest potential out of doing those things because you got to do a little bit here, you do a little bit there. You can't concentrate because sometimes I might be thinking about that thing over there, even though I'm doing this thing right here. So I'm not really fully focused. And Spirit told us to be in the moment, to be right here, right now. If it's over there, that's not right here. So, higher knowledge. 369. Represented on the board. 369. 33. Money go be good. Money is good or money go be good. People go be jealous. You go get what you want. You go live the life that you want. Ooh, it say you go touch the tip, the top. Awaken. The catch is you going to the top. The catch is it's all go come together, whole. Leaving it out. Look at that zero. The catch is you're going to be able to transform into that eagle. The catch is you get a fresh start. The catch is you get renewal, rejuvenation. You go get to mount up. Remember he said don't give up or something. What did the scripture say? So I wish I had some scholars in here, but I guess that's what I'm for. You know what I'm saying? But each one teach one, each one reach one. But it says don't be weary or something. Don't be weary. No, young men fall. He said men will fall. something about the young men and the men, but he said they go utterly just like give up. Like that's where somebody is right now, just overwhelmed, like no, not even looking to the higher power. Somebody needs to look serenity prayer, look to the higher power, utterly giving up, using medicines and stuff or something to medicate themselves to raise themselves up instead of spiritual. But it's the potential. It's the potential. It's the potential to level up. Like that's what spirit is saying. Like have no fear. Like you are radiant. Like all you have missing is the determination. The catch is to look up, meditate more, pick that thing to concentrate on. He said everything. It's almost like he's saying people that you was giving out, you was extending your energy out to. All the other ones, they're gonna get it. You're gonna get it back, or you gonna have a lot more to give. Like if you thought you was overwhelmed and you couldn't go no further, you got a lot more to go moving forward. But that identical thing, that balancing out the right and the left, that's almost like even if he told us we can get our night job, right, but still work on it, we can keep our day job and work on our night job. It's like, but you need balance. You know you have to do it, so ain't no sense in complaining because that's talking yourself out of your blessing because of the shifts. The shift you work in, or just the shifts that you gotta constantly, you gotta travel, you gotta move. It's always a different schedule. Anything, new patients, new locations, new rules, everything. The constant shifts and transformation. Spirit said you worried about the earthly thing and you need a higher knowledge. Don't worry about the things that you can't shift. It's so many that you can. Like your dream. Your dream need a practical plan. If you're gonna have both, you need to be practical about it. Spirit said if you're gonna do both, you need to be enthusiastic about it. Communication is a gift. Somebody's a communicator, have the gift of communicating. 369 divine energy. That's that pyramid energy. Passage, safe passage. Spirit want to give you the safe passage, the open door. Okay, I love that. Safe travel, safe passage through all this energy, this trying to through this earth, between the earth and the moon, between where you are now and where you going. Matter of fact, no, that was on that I do have that video. But it was just like, be comfortable where you are. You on the way. What's the change? What's the change? Inner refreshment, emotional ease, and nourishment. I told you you're gonna get it back. Okay? You gonna have support. People that was mad at you or hot at you go ease up off of you. Okay? Spirit said the change is gonna be gentle waves of ease. Mind, body, soul, work, love, life, wherever you need it in your life that you're working on, that you're making, that you're following the plan. It'll work if you work it. Right? It'll work if you work it. 333 powerful wake up call. I did just drop a video and it was 3 minutes and 33 seconds long. That's what made me go ahead and drop it. I think YouTube added a point. I gotta go back and see what. Yeah, blessings trying to get through. It's Mars to start. Look, you right on the tip. Then he say you right on the tip. He gonna take you to the top. Good and perfect. But you got to be open. You got to be open and you can't rush. Remember, no rushing. No rushing. You gotta pause. Oh, I got a whole lot of pay up. Ship because make sure you cash out me, Arcana Angel. You know what I'm saying? Look. tip. Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever did something different in your life? Let's see. To change, everything gonna start moving for you. You're gonna be refreshed, you're gonna be nourishment, you're gonna get to release things that are causing you the pain that's keeping you stiff. I love it. We got the heart chakra, we got the crown chakra. The catch is you got the crown. Okay? The catch is, are you gonna use your power or not? Yeah, be true to yourself. Look, inner witness. Be true to yourself. Be true to your heart. 3333333. Divine natures. Yeah. Spirit say remain optimistic and remain enthusiastic about your situation, about your dreams. It's not over. Spirit say it ain't over till you till he says it's over. You somebody look, then got they I love this. Cause when I first looked at this card, I was gonna say somebody sleep. Close their eyes like don't even want to be bothered with it no more. It's been a long road, right? And then there's somebody, remember Spirit said it's two things. You need focus. You know how you cover one eye so you can focus? So that means blocking something out to better your vision. Polar shift. To renew. He said you got a potential for growth even if it's small. And small things can stop you from seeing where you need to grow. So be aware. Dum dum dum. So let's get the true. Let's break this down a little bit more. I think I got a little time. Oh yeah, I got a little time. Yeah, make sure y'all check out the description box. Make sure that you check out my other social media platforms. We got a meditation, and elevation coming up. So I gotta change the description box because it does change. All those herbs and flowers are real herbs and flowers. I just dropped a video on TikTok because I was outside and I was foraging, and I wanted y'all to see a little bit of it because it's a lot of footage that I have to get. It's a lot of footage that I got to get edited. And so I dropped a little glimpse of it, of me foraging. So go check out the description box. Check out my TikTok. All the links are there. Facebook if you just want shits and giggles. But here, make sure you like, subscribe if you want that real, sacred, righteous message. You know what I'm talking about? Message that penetrates you. If you willing to do it, it'll happen. Oh yeah, I told you something going from empty to full. That under that void energy, the vision may have been looking void or like it's a lost quest. It's going from empty to full. I hope you catching this shift, right? Spirit led, cornbread fed. Let's see what the true message. Outdated thinking, tangled up. That old stuff. They don't even. Some of my, you know what? Who done seen this? Let me know in the comments if you ever had one of these. Yeah. Outdated thinking. Replaying old events. We gonna get the true message though. Oh yeah, Spirit says it's time out for that dead that. Four swords energy. Spirit said chill out. Somebody turned into a karmic. Or somebody's perception is karmic. That's what I'm saying. It's earthly. It's carnal minded. It's flesh minded. It's selfish. It's materials. It's possession. It's everything but. higher power, higher source, higher knowledge. That's why I said somebody got to be able to tell you something. I think my oldest daughter said that. She was saying, yeah, you got to be able to listen to somebody. You might do know a lot, but you always can listen to somebody. It's always a hidden truth somewhere for the divine. Would definitely try to get it in your spirit to help you get up, get out, and get something. Keep you engaged. Okay, keep you engaged. The enemy is the inner you, so be aware. Brilliant. What's the true story about brilliance? What is the true story about this inner light, this focus, this heart condition, this bend, both sides bending, bends? When somebody understood the assignment or is understanding the assignment, okay? When I bend, hey. What about this? What's the true story? Shows we need to see, please, about brilliance. Somebody been depriving themselves. Yeah, engaging with people that just cause heartbreak and pain, shocking changes, or transformations. Is that either is what killed your shine? Usually heartbreaking pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attacks, and sudden change. You remember I was saying that's that jangly man issues, that spiritual causing that spiritual exhaustion, being overwhelmed by the constant shifts and transformation. These are the constant shifts and transformations. I'd be exhausted too. The spirit says, still you rise, you shine. But as long as you focus on the stuff down here, you will never shine like you're supposed to. We not wrestling against flesh and blood. We wrestling against higher powers, authorities, things that have authority over our lives that we've been given power to unknowingly, unnoticed. Yes, this is the power that unknowingly has been over somebody's life. You, them, or somebody in your environment. That's the release energy. What you need? Shocking changes, but yeah. It did, and this news probably shocked somebody. That you taking the little role, that you taking the queen status, you supposed to be empress status. And you know, we all feel like we a boss, right? But Spirit said, no, somebody's not operating as a good boss. You might be a boss, but you invisible. That's what Spirit said. Hollow, a shadow of the boss that you should be. Because of the heartbreak, pain, separation, loss. Or them, if you wondering why they is a shadow of the boss they supposed to be, it's because of the heartbreak and pain, separation, loss, deception, lies. It's either you or them. Somebody need to shine like bright, like a diamond, transform. What's something you was engaging with that you need to heal from? Okay, some toxicity, addictions. Somebody could have been addicted to you, or you addicted to them. I don't know. But Spirit said, and I know y'all wasn't gonna like this video because I already knew in the energy you was gonna be sensitive to criticism. It's a 3 energy today. Over the next couple of days, you're gonna be very sensitive. I told you a lot of y'all are artists. Artists already have that cook energy, sensitive feelings. Sight. Yeah, Spirit said get out your feelings because it's earthly. This is something you can see, do, touch, feel. It's not nothing. I mean, not feel. It's nothing that you feel. This is something that you can see or touch. Okay. What about centering? What's the cost? The cost of centering and surrender. What's the cost? Look what came out. Look what came out. Chilling out. It's gonna cost you what he said. You gotta chill out on some stuff. Okay, you gotta be reborn. You can't come through the back door. You gotta come through the front door. That's what I told that nigga when he said, I'll come through your back door. Baby, you can't come through my back door. If you can't come through my front door, you can't come through my boyfriend don't even come through the back door. You understand me? And he wanna marry me. He don't just wanna screw me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's time to dead some stuff. Quit letting them go through the back door, diminishing yourself. Yeah, whatever it is that somebody lost or ended or whatever. Yeah, I feel like you have to separate from, or you will have to separate from. I feel like you're thinking it's gonna be just tragic. It might be tragic, but I feel like the tragedy it'll be more tragic on your side if you stay. That's what Spirit says. Somebody's bringing, or a situation, work, love, or life is bringing you down. You need to chill out, right? Chill out on some stuff. Those tragic endings, those heartbreaks, like Spirit say, let that go. I know it's easier said than done, but He giving us ways to do it, right? I'm not just telling you. See, that's what the message that Spider Spirit said the ability, you have the ability to manifest, but how do you manifest? How do I let the pain go? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the main thing. Like, yes, I wanna let the shit go, but how do I do it? I always say heal the pain with the money, but that's just a me thing. Because we talk about earthly things, you know what I'm saying? Earthly matters, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, how do we do it? Spirit said, seek a higher power, seek a higher source, seek counseling, Queen Energies counseling, work through it, shadow work, right? You got a lot of shadow work to do. Facing your fears is like something, whatever it is that you don't want to confront, that you don't want to, like, I feel like somebody, it's like you don't want to look at it. You don't want to present it to somebody. You don't want them to think that you attacking you, or somebody have been attacking you and it could have shocked you and you haven't been able to let it go. But Spirit says seek a higher power. Seek the higher power. 6, 7, or put. Now let me before I say I'll put them holy powers on it, because we talking about the right and the left. Somebody could be getting that. Somebody I could be getting closed, okay, if they put their hands on, because that 6, 7. That 6, 7 then came out right here. And 2 Corinthians 6 verse 7 says speaking truth, right? And do what you got to do, and say the right hand and the left hand will be your witness or something like that. So I don't know. You got to go read the 2 Corinthians 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, keep it real. Somebody I might get, don't be going back and forth confront. This is not the time to be getting into altercation, especially about earthly things, right? We got bigger things to deal with, to pour our effort into. Spirit say we should be pouring our effort into maintaining a healthy temple. We should be pouring our efforts into becoming emotionally intelligent. We should be pouring our efforts into being spiritually intelligent. We should be pouring our efforts into being more motivated and energetic and just versatile, period. Just expanding. That's the catch. Some things you can change, some things you can't change, but don't let it make you an a-hole, or don't let that become a shadow of yourself. Right? How do you do it? You seek a higher power. You cut ties. How do you separate from somebody? Like, it's like somebody that don't want to let you go, they want to cut ties, like you want to move on. Like, don't answer the call. Yeah, they calling, they stringing you along. Don't string nobody along. Right? Cut ties. It might look good, it might feel good, it might look just like it look over there, but it's different. Something may be tied to something that's their downfall. That's that zero. That's that zero, that new moon energy. Somebody got a penetrating gas. Oh, somebody to be looking at somebody just staring hard. What is that? Vision staring hard. Somebody can't see you. They want to see you. Somebody want to see somebody. Reminisce. Somebody want to see somebody. Looking at pictures, making reminiscing about a love and a passion. Reminiscing about a love they share, but a truth was told. A truth was told. You can't unsee a truth, or you can't unhear a truth. Somebody love life ascending too, okay? Two single, somebody single moving into a unified whole. They say you worth it. It's time to heal, but that shadow work is there too, right? It's preparing for a union. If you are preparing to go from single to unified, whatever it is, whether it's work, love, or life, prepare for it. Do the shadow work. Remember, that's what's going to keep you from getting overwhelmed and depressed. Yeah, you really can, yeah, that you can continue to love it and be enthusiastic about it. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Or something like that. Let's see, what's the true story about this higher knowledge? The catch. The higher knowledge. Heal, I told you, healing from heartbreak, that's the catch. You know, the song said, where do broken hearts go? They go to God, baby, because God, the only thing that I know, a higher power, divine knowledge, the truth, true knowledge, higher knowledge is the only thing. It's nothing. That's what the last video said with that rapture fatigue video. Nothing outside of you is gonna fulfill you. That's why you feeling hollow. Shadow work, it's time to heal. Nothing outside of you will fill that empty space. Nothing outside of you will do anything but overwhelm you by the constant shifts and transformation and stealing of your energy. But Spirit say sleep is the great harmonizer. Look, this sleep, not just any sleep, eternal sleep. That's eternal sleep. That's eternally turning your back on whatever it is. The heartbreak, the pain, the toxicity, the addictions, the abusive relationship, whatever it is. That's what it said. That's the catch. Seeking counseling, seeking help. I know people don't want to face or tell the truth. Like, don't nobody want to say they a dope fiend. I don't think they said that since the early 90s. It was a song that said, I mean, I guess maybe that's why a 90s babies is one of the realest, not 90s babies, 70s and 80s babies, 80s babies for sure, some of the realest, because we grew up on songs like Your Mama on Crack Rock and I'm a dope fiend, I can't stop it, and I smoke, I drink, but I can't, like, being real with ourselves. Like, that's the Spirit is saying somebody needs to get real, dead some stuff. It's time to end some stuff or have a tragic ending. That's what he said in the last video. It can either be great or it can either be empty. Look, mirroring each other. Didn't I tell you? I don't know if you're new to this channel or not, but I know that when I say mirroring, I ain't talking about it's the same. We're not doing the same things. We are doing the same things, but different. Right? A left hand can't shake like the right hand shake. Right? So it do it different. It turn different. You know what I'm saying? Like mirroring. Like if I'm sad on this side, remember the jangly man? The jangly man, he turned his head upside down. And he's still sad or happy, whatever his facial expression is. Maybe that's what Spirit is telling you. Be the jangly man. But however you turn, keep a smile on your face. Because there's going to be some twists and turns. The jangly man. Jangling, jangling. That just made me think about life. Constant shifts, overwhelming. The jangly man. Yeah, it's time to seek help. Like higher power, higher knowledge. That's what it says. It says higher knowledge. Meditation, wisdom, somebody that knows something, been there, done that. It say it's time for a rest. And once you do that, what he say, the change gonna be everything go flow. You gonna be refreshed. You gonna be emotionally at ease. You gonna be nourished, have everything that you need. You gonna have support. You ain't gonna be stressed. You're gonna have gentle waves of ease flow through your mind, body, soul, life, love, or work life. I love that. Gentle waves. That's non-stop. It's gonna keep coming. I love that because that's the kind of gifts. Remember, man, God, I don't know if you knew her or not, but God been doing. I still been getting gifts. Like I don't know. Did I tell you about the perfume? I told you about the cars that I got. I told you about perfume. Got a little change the other day. I mean, just constantly gentle waves of ease. Filling up that empty space. It ain't gonna fill up all at once, right? You're not going from 0 to 100 real fast, okay? It's gonna be gentle waves of ease. Spirit gonna fill you up gently. He gonna bring your dream to fruition gently. It ain't gonna be no stress unless you have stress because you see the dream clearly. You have focus and you're willing to do it, and all you have to do is continue to make those smaller moves because he giving you a safe passageway through. Straighten out that scattered energy. Be enthusiastic. Be whole. Be sober minded. I ain't say you can't drink. I'm saying don't get out your mind. Like, it's some stuff out there people be out their mind. For real. Somebody be higher than a motherfucker just stirring off. If you want to know why somebody just keep on stirring off into fucking space, they higher than a mother. Higher than a mother. Right now, whatever fake. Geeked up. They geeked up. Geeked. Okay. Higher than them. Right now. That's another one of them songs. That's another one of those songs. Somebody definitely could be an 80s baby for sure, or just like old school rap. What era was that? Oh my God. What? I don't just bust out doing that. Let's see, what's the true story about the change? Higher than a mother right now. Somebody is zero, value zero. Spirit say the great harmonizer is coming through because you got disagreeing ideas, disagreeing thoughts. Been harsh to yourself. Quit. Spirit said the great harmonizer is coming through because you're being harsh, playing one way, hiding your true feelings, pretending, thinking outdated. Ooh, karmic. Remember he said karmic thinking. Wow. Wow. Spirit said set boundaries. Don't do it today. Spirit said not today and not tomorrow because today is a attraction day. 111 energy. Spirit said let your drive be optimism and enthusiasm. That'll get you along. I tell that to people like, cause it said, you know, how do you weave it together? How do I make my dream come true? One tip that I tell people, I always like, especially when I see that it's a problem of them talking to themselves harshly or their ideas, like the words of their mouth and their meditations is not matching the words of their mouth, and the mouth is the mirror to the heart. So you saying it, but you telling me that you just said it like that. I know you said it like that, and your heart, God measures a man's heart. I know what you said. So one tip that I always give people is be enthusiastic, be optimistic, be that happy-go-lucky. Like that's how you get over it. How you get over the rough side of the mountain? Sing, dance, be happy, be grateful. Shit, tarry. Write it down, make it plain, tarry. Pray the whole way, tarry long. Tarry came out under the sleepy hollow energy because it's tarry town. You probably need to surround yourself with people that actually pray, can get a prayer through, pray for you and not pray on you. Mm. And man, yeah, time to come up, rise up over those many options. Spirit says it's time to rise up. It's time for unions and reunions. Next year is kingdom building. What's the change gonna be? No more masks, no more gaslighting, no more sadness. What's the change gonna be? No more sadness, no more bitterness, no more missing nobody and thinking about nobody, no more being uncertain, no more separation from your calling, your purpose, your dream. No more separation. Yeah, I love it. Stopping the pattern. They can't compete where they don't compare. Something that was constantly competing for your energy, or you was competing for somebody, somebody's competing for time, money, whatever it is, it's an earthly thing. Whatever it is you've been competing for, you don't have to compete for it anymore. It'll flow to you. Law of attraction, all you got to do is get happy about it. This is the energy where spirit wants us to be real with ourselves, because we supposed to be like human lie detectors right now. Like new moon energy, ain't nothing hidden. Like everything's out in the open. The moon, it ain't nothing casting no shadows. It's without a shadow of a doubt. You should know what you need to separate from. You should know how to separate from it, right? Because spirit said, what? Higher knowledge. Like, get your mind focused on some, meditate on something else. Meditate on the goodness of where, look, engage in something higher, higher knowledge, a higher commitment. Engage in something that's actually paradise. Engage in something that's actually happiness, playfulness, right? This actually enjoyment. The change. Going from single to unified. If you've been separated, you might not be separated no more. Depending on if you work, like you gotta work. There go the Phoenix now. Come on now. Come on now. Is the eagle still up under her? The eagle. What spirit said? New moon energy. Confirmation, rude emotion. Spirit said new moon energy. The cycle is the Scorpion. We in Scorpion season now. To the eagle. Because you know the Scorpion, those life lessons, baby. Those lessons and them blessings. It was shocking. Right? We've been through some stuff. Some stuff stung out to us out of nowhere too for a lot of us. But Scorpio is all about the transformation. The death card, Scorpio is represented by the death card. If it was major arcana, the only one that dies is the one that resists change, that conform to the system, that continues to stay unaware of what's really going on around them. The one that want to stay captive where they is. But the cycle is the Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season. To the eagle, leading by example. You want a better life? Be better. You want people around you to treat you better? Treat them better. Treat yourself better. Teach them how to treat you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like start with yourself. That's what Spirit said. It ain't them. Treat you better. When they start seeing you, knowing your worth, shining your crown, when they see you starting to spread and shine, when they see you coming together, trust and believe, they go get on their way. It's gonna come together. It's gonna start some changing some stuff. They either go get with it or they're gonna get out. They go get up or they're gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? The Scorpion, we in Scorpio season right now. To the eagle, leading by example. And then what I tell you, the last shift was, the last phase is the Phoenix. The Phoenix, baby. The Phoenix, new phases. Then he say he wanted us to have fresh starts, rekindling. Didn't I tell you, reunions, coming back together with your dream? What's up, Deborah from Ohio? Awesome. Yeah, growth, change mind, renewal of your mind. And remember, I told you, he said gentle ways. He said it's not going to happen all at one time, but you will get gentle waves. This kind of transformation that you're going through, this lifestyle change, this life change that you're going through, it's going to take time. Y'all know in the AI age, we ain't that far from it though. Wisdom. Remember it said wisdom, get the higher knowledge. Once you get that wisdom, once you get that knowledge, once you get that advice, once you get that class, once you get that tip, once you get that divine inspiration, once you get it, you will rise. You'll have everything that you want. It's gonna start coming in little shifts. It's gonna look totally different from what you used to. If you was a partier, right, it might be time to go inside. You can't party no more. And if you was inside, you might be going outside some more. I know I've been outside lately. Y'all been clocking my teeth. Okay. The Spirit says cycles take time. You are progressing, or you will progress. You can progress if you are willing and if you stay focused. If you stay focused on higher knowledge. Spirit say he will provide, okay? Whatever you got going on ain't gonna look nothing like what you go have going on, don't have nothing to do. It's not gonna look nothing like what it's gonna look like in the first. Like, I'm saying that wrong. Whatever you got going on now, it's not gonna look nothing like what's gonna be going on in the future. I don't think it's gonna be that far in the future, but everybody time is different. Like, we just getting started. The clock just started. It takes time to go find the right instructor. It takes time to get hooked up with the right knowledge. It takes time to read that book and get some understanding about it. It takes time. But Spirit say, be enthusiastic about your call. Be enthusiastic about this message from the Phoenix, from the Scorpion, from the Great Transformation. I told you, you will rise. I'm talking about, he said he gonna rise that breath, that air. He said he's gonna help breathe life into our situation. We just go ride the air, float up till we just soar. And then it did the transformation to where we soaring. It's just gonna be automatic. It's gonna be just automatic. It ain't even, you ain't gonna have to do nothing no more. You already, once you lead by example, it's gonna be so easy. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be soaring. Yeah, it's gonna be work, but it's easy work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's why I was saying, they keep giving me revelations. Tell me the same thing over and over, because from glory to glory, it's gonna always be something to help me rise. I'll never let anything separate me from the word. You know what I'm saying? From glory to glory, baby. I told him earlier in the video, I don't know if you was here, but I told him earlier in the video, baby, I don't never want to not stop knowing. I don't never want to stop knowing. Yeah, I answer the call. I don't know. Some people go answer the call. Some people ain't. You know, some people fearful. Fear is going to be their downfall. Not knowing what the hook gonna be. Let's see. Let's break this thing on down, because I'm getting ready to kind of, I mean, when he do it like that, it just be so good. I know that's right. Yeah, he said that he'll bind them up. Malachi 3:11. He said he'll rebuke the devourer for us. He said the traps that they set for us, they go set for themselves. My homeboy grandma said that if you dig your son grave for somebody else, you might as well dig you one too. So it's a couple of energies that I wanted to break down, get a little bit more specific on. Let me put this. I don't want this wind to start. blowing. Y'all know I'm in the south. We gonna break this thing on down point for point. I don't want my chords to blow out, so I'm just to get them. I hope you've been enjoying the message so far, because I have. I was a little nervous when he started talking about the jangly man and Hollow Man and Sleepy Hollow. I almost got a little nervous. Hi, Alan. Oh, you a wild joker? We a wild one too. You know, wild ones do and wild ones don't. If we vibe, we try. Make sure you subscribe and hit that description box. I got something just for you. You a wild one. I love it. You got time to pause, take a step back. The grand is rising. Look what just I cut the deck, stacking the cards up. This fella stayed out. Spirit said, you're gonna weave your dream into reality. You just stay focused. If you willing, Spirit say he gonna provide for you. Especially if it's somebody that's been providing for other people because they ain't had nobody else to provide for them. Oh yeah, you got a good one coming. Yeah, you just to breathe life into them. I told you, once you talk to it's like you're gonna talk to somebody about your dream, about your fears, about your aspirations, whatever it is. It's like you're gonna explain it. It could be, you could be getting knowledge from somebody younger than you, because it look like the old woman listening to the young woman looking at her teeth. Like she pointing some stuff out. So don't discredit if somebody is younger than you. Don't discredit them, because remember, Spirit already told us he gonna use whoever. He said if he used the donkey, he can use whatever he want. If he used the burning bush, he can use whatever he want. He used Charlotte. Remember, Charlotte was writing them messages up in their web. He'll use whatever he want to get you up, because you have the ability and he do too. Be sensitive to the spirit. I love it. The grand is rising. Double the visions, double visions. 2 visions, 2 thoughts. 2 dreams, seen some 2 times. Blurry, double vision could be blurred vision. So be aware. Remember, something that looked like somebody could have saw something, they thought it was one thing and it really was something else, because they look so much alike. But remember, the right hand and the left hand look alike too, but they 2 totally different. They 2 depend. What you call them? What you call your hands? They 2 totally different things. Y'all know I'm in the South. Y'all know I'm in the South. Let's see. Let's break down some of this energy. It says 3 people, divine intervention on an earthly realm. I want to know who that headless horseman was for sure, because remember, it came through as somebody that tried to either scare you off your path or cause spirit to get you to go in another direction, which could be good too. So either way, it's growth for you. Let's see who the headless horseman is. Who is the headless horseman? Let's see. Who is the headless horseman? If you would let us know, please. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. Because remember I said it's somebody's spirit guide? Well, you know, the Ten of Swords play for lessons. Somebody learned to paint for listen. They don't want you to go down that path. We got Aquarius. We got Virgo here. The headless horseman. Spirit got somebody from your past. Backs turned, 5 of swords, energy. Drama, lies, there go that lies, betrayal, the headless horseman. Somebody that you took, turned your back on, or need to turn your back on. Backs turned now. It's like backs turned, you're not talking to them already. Yeah, they cause you a lot of stuff to clear up. Yeah. Requires extra work. 8 of Pentacles energy. Backs turn, too much patience, too much time, take too much time. Headless horseman. They like, don't go that way. You ain't learned from the past. Headless horseman. Somebody that argue. This 5 of swords, this somebody that argue or cuss a lot. This headless horseman. Go slow. They might smoke some weed, but they don't smoke these. I smoke swishers. They smoke Dutch. They don't smoke a swisher, but they smoke like a different kind of cigar. And they definitely by themselves. They definitely act rash. They definitely American. But they American, but they might have like a foreign name or something like that. They move slow. Like they real particular. Backs turned, headless horseman. What about this headless horseman? Why does this headman horseman jumping on my viewer's path? Okay? Why is they on my viewer's path? Why is they chasing my viewer down? Are they trying to, why? Let's see. Are they trying to get you to go in another direction? Or are they trying to steer you off your journey, your spiritual path? Let's see, what's the reason? They want you to be happy. It says they love you. You are safe. Remember, Spirit did say that he was giving us a safe passage, right? Creating a safe passage for our afterlife, for this new life, a safe passage to go through. This headless horseman, even though you might not be talking to him, or if y'all are trying to work something out, y'all still ain't all the way together. It still ain't healed yet. There's still a lot of stuff to clear up or whatever. But this headless horseman came on your path to let you know that you safe, you love. They want you to be happy, but don't go that way, right? Don't go down the road they went down. Yeah, don't get your head cut off. Don't argue. Don't get your head cut off too. I see somebody was going an argument out here. It's like something will be going all good, and then all of a sudden somebody just break out like mad. Like, what the? You know, I don't read off the floor. I do look at it, but I don't read it. Oh, you cut him off a few years ago? Well, keep him cut out because the coffin came out. I'm going to pull. We go see. Confirmation rules the nation. So if they pop up out of nowhere, somebody you got your back turned on, you know, they love you and it is safe. It is safe. It might not be safe to go with them. I don't know. We ain't got to. I ain't pulled on it. What we pulling on? Who the headless horseman was on your path? Why the fuck he go pop out? Why is he on your path? Okay. Oh, and if it's somebody that you ain't been talking to, like I said, pop out on your path. Stalking, filing. You know what I'm saying? This is like coming out of nowhere. You might have to cuss somebody out. Like I said, it might be having something good going on, then all of a sudden have to cuss them. What? Coming into somebody's space or something. Let's see. Smaller pyramids for the queens. Oh, the smaller pyramids for the queens. Remember, Spirit said it's some empresses out here that's taking less, diminishing themselves, right? Not living up to their true potential. Spirit say it's the smaller pyramids is for the queens. I think Pimp C said top notch ones get the most, not the less. You know what I'm saying? But it's somebody that's top notch that's accepting less. Who is accepting less than they deserve, Spirit? Who is accepting less than they deserve out here in these spiritual streets? Somebody trying to hang on to some control freak. Accepting less than they deserve because they're a control freak. Wow, Spirit shows who we need to see who is accepting less than they deserve. Because the smaller pyramids for the queens, the emperors rule the whole, get the whole thing. Somebody definitely trying to hold on, trying to dominate. They could be trying to influence you with the money. Emotions. Spirit, first of all, Spirit say you free to do. You free to turn your back on the situation. Quit diminishing yourself. You free to diminish yourself. You free to stop diminishing yourself. You free to choose bigger. Think bigger. Who is accepting smaller than what they want? We got Aries, Sagittarius, any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If it's not one of those signs, it's just somebody that, like I said, a control freak. Somebody that's hard to resist. Accepting less than what you deserve. Because somebody just like that. It could be addictions. Addictions is out here because 9 of Cups is addiction energy. But somebody just like what they like. It's like, I'm accepting less than what I deserve. I don't even want the council. They can have the council, the kids, somebody denouncing their throne out here. Coming to America looking at. I saw something about an American with a foreign name. Somebody denouncing their throne out here. Yeah, accepting less than they deserve. Spirit said, make sure you don't get bored with that. Accepting more, but it can bring life. Look at that, it can bring life. Ace of Cups energy, it can bring healing. Like our money ain't good money. Like thinking too hasty, right? Let's hold on a minute. Remember, peace is priceless. This is 10 cups out here. Emotional fulfillment. Emotional, remember, that's what Spirit said, pouring more effort into emotional fulfilling things, physically fulfilling things. Okay. Emotional and fulfilling. Maybe that's that. Maybe. Okay. So, you know, this queen that's been taking less than what they deserve. And remember, queen is not necessarily a woman. It's just a man with a good heart. You know what I'm saying? A man that's all about work and life and home life. Right? Like a man to take care of his business. A man that is all about healing and nurturing and is generous. You know what I'm saying? Know how to do something with something. Probably can cook too. Spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Got spiritual gifts, whether you know it or not. Somebody got a spiritual gift of communication. So somebody might want to jump on the old social media thingy. You know what I'm saying? They come up. But this person right here, 10 of Cups, he said pouring ourselves into emotional stuff. But remember, Spirit said somebody was concentrating on earthly matters. So you accepting the sex must be fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire sign out here twice, hard to resist. But is that going to be enough? Spirit said, don't let the sex overrule what should be taking center stage, and that's the heart, right? Is it breathing life into you? Right. When the D start outweighing this, what you know to be true, when the D start outweighing that, it reevaluate your situation. And I know And I know, but I feel like this, whoever this queen is, you might do be taking less, but peace is priceless, baby, because more money, more problems. As the diddler, okay? You a Leo woman, born to lead. Spirit say go roar, okay? Because fire sign is represented out here with that Joker and with that knight Knight of Wands. So you might be, you young, you ain't old. You still got it going. You ain't no old. You ain't old. You know what I'm saying? You still a knight. You still out here riding a horse. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you need to. ah, or you need to. Spirit say you in a good place right now. So I don't know. That's interesting. This queen taking this piece is priceless. Who is this social butterfly? It's a social butterfly out here that's giving somebody optimism. They optimistic. It's a social butterfly out here, but it's coming off as scattered energy. So it's coming off as a busybody. But whoever this butterfly is, although they're sociable, they about their business. So they might be having business meetings and business. They going out passing out their business cards. Like that's what like me. I'm a social butterfly. When I'm out, but I'm promoting my business. I'm trying to get subscribers. I'm trying to get somebody to come sit in this chair for me to do their hair. I'm trying to meet their mama, they ain't it because I need to tell them what I'm doing. So it's a social butterfly out here that's about their business, but it's coming out from somebody around them as scattered energy, like they just like the it girl or the social, socialite or something like that. Who is this social butterfly? And why they give a you keep doing it. Well, if it's you, I don't know if it's you, they could be giving you anxiety. Because I know I give a whole bunch of people anxiety when I get the flittering and fluttering, you know what I'm saying? Oh, social butterfly could be at a distance. We got Gemini and we got Pisces energy out here. This Pisces energy, this social butterfly, I feel like it's two of them out here. It is a social butterfly, and Spirit is saying, especially if you're a Gemini energy or air sign energy, Spirit it landed right on center of the stage, right? It's like go out and hunt, but I feel like the anxiety that you give people is that you're overconfident. You know what I'm saying? Like you know too much, and that came out in the last reading for some of y'all. So make sure you go and check out the last reading, Rapture Fatigue. It came out like you knowing how you think and how you speak and how you communicate, right? The gifts that God gave you, it make people feel a little bit uneasy. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying take it down a notch because Spirit says shine, shine, shine. If they don't feel easy, then they need to get with the what he say, get with the program or get on. You know what I'm saying? Spirit said take center stage. That's if you going out being sociable and you passing out your business cards and you if you ain't never thought about doing that, this is a way to do that. Remember, you have the dream, but you don't know how to do it. That's what Spirit said. I didn't. The spider energy is like, yeah, you got the visions. Matter of fact, you got double vision. But how do I make it a reality? Spirit said, go out instead of partying, pass out your business cards. Don't lose focus of what you really supposed to do when you're outside. Network, market, be about your father's business, and the father's business, the first business is the home institution. Marriage is the first business. So partnership, engagement ring came out twice in the reading. Like be about your business, hunt for the right thing. Somebody on the hunt for love too, you know what I'm saying? Or just what they love, work, or life. But it's a social butterfly that's out here just killing time. You know what I'm saying? Killing time, procrastinating, easily distracted. But Eight of Cups energy, I feel like they may be in a transition. You know what I'm saying? Because it flew on the outskirts. So I don't know what's going to go on with them. Let's see. This social butterfly. This social butterfly definitely could be a water sign, could be a air sign. Like I said, specifically Pisces, Gemini. Could be somebody that hunts or like to hunt or just like meat or whatever. Definitely like to talk. Definitely like chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? Definitely does stuff and make it look easy. It could be a social butterfly that's not wanted, and I feel like that's part of that it's the isolation, that jangly man, the sleepy energy, right? The stepping back, being in isolation, right? Although you're a social butterfly, it's like you out, but you ain't out doing what you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Unaware of what's really going on, or unaware, or just withdrawn because you don't like the energy. Withdrawn because you exhausted. Withdrawn because you somewhere that you know that you don't want to be. You want to be somewhere different. Evolves. Yeah, it's somebody that be in real, like the terrain, the environment is bad. Just like Chicago. Oh, shout out to that lady in Chicago, that those kids, Lord. I ain't those kids. Shout out to her, sending her love, light, healing, and understanding. Right? How she go heal without the understanding of what and why she went through that. You know what I'm saying? Her outside wounds are healed, but that inside will never heal. Like, spirit, help her get the understanding, because the Bible saying all I was getting, all the getting the money, the cash outs, the new house, the better schools or whatever, and all I was getting, spirit said get an understanding. So let's shout out to her and pray that she get an understanding that the kids, because she have black men, she got a black man as a mate, a partner, and she got a black son. I don't know how many other kids she got, but I know I saw that little boy that she was protecting with her own, like, oh, I'm about to cry. But yeah, listen, let's pray for their understanding, that because now they need to understand why they went through that, because they obviously need to polish their crowns too. Right, hidden truth. Let's go ahead and pull on the hidden truth, hidden enemies and hidden emotions. On that note, X-ray vision under this new moon energy, hidden truths, hidden enemies, hidden emotions. Two knights is on the board. Knights carry out orders. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords is armed. The Knight of the Knight of Swords is more dangerous, armed and dangerous. Somebody armed and dangerous out here. And if somebody's just a threat, more of a physical threat to they self, their environment. Like, there's some people out here that tear up their stuff, they own stuff, physical. So mental health awareness. So I don't know where that's come, that Ace of Cups, that gift of life. So be aware. Armed and dangerous. Mental health issues when you tear up your stuff, like tearing up property and self harm. Some people just get to turn up shit because they bored. Don't have nothing to do with mental health. Just don't want to follow the rule. The Lord is great. It depends on what the Lord is. What Lord? You know what I'm saying? You have to be very specific, because so many people have different things that's the head of their life, that's over, to have authority. Lord is the person, place, or thing that have authority over your life. So I'm glad it's great in your life, but there's some people out here that really need some help. Unseen truth. Jesus Christ, yeah. Christ mentality. I'd have to spend a whole day with you to see if that's really true. What really is the Lord of your? I'm just teasing, Deborah. I'm just teasing. I'm for real. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you spend time with somebody, you see what's really the Lord of their life. You know what I'm talking about? But let's see, hidden truth. What hidden truth do my viewers need to know right now? What hidden truth do my viewers need to know right now? Why am I chanting like that? Oh, you know what? It's some people that just clicked off. And guess what? They just didn't find out. The hidden truth is it's a gift on the way. And somebody might want to make it theirs. Dun, dun, dun. We talking money. We talking physical. Remember, earthly matters. Something you can have, something you can hold, something that, I mean, we talking big money. I like that. I used to have, but it's divine though. The hidden truth is the gift on the way. It's divinely guided to you. The Spirit said, don't bite the hand that feeds you, and you can make it yours. It can go either way. 6, 7. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Hidden truth. Hidden truth is spiritual gifts on the way. No, not spiritual gifts. Earthly matter. Spirit said, no, not spiritual. This don't have nothing to do with this don't have nothing to do with above the firmament. Okay, this inside the firm. Okay, well, that could be airborne, aircrafts, inside. Okay, on the way. Hidden truths. Remember, it's still spiritual, but it's just in this plane. So, dum dum dum. Spiritual gifts. Gifts from other entities. Spirit said, make it yours. And don't bite the hand that feeds you. So that knowledge, remember he said, seek what it's going to cost you. What's the catch is getting knowledge, divine knowledge, higher knowledge. He didn't say divine, he said higher. Just something above you. You know what I'm saying? He said, go ahead and take it. If it adds to you, it's for you. That's all I'm saying. If it take away, you'll wish you didn't do it. If you bite the hand that feeds you, you'll wish you didn't. Spirit say he wants you to get back to peaceful times. Hidden truths. Hidden truths. We like that pentacles if we talking earthly matters. Okay? Money, cause, partnerships, good health, wealth. Okay? Health and wealth. Yes, putting the past behind you. The hidden truth is you or somebody else is putting the past behind them. Didn't I tell you to think big? Somebody trying to move. Yeah. Somebody trying to transit. Remember what I was saying about the social butterfly? Somebody wanting to come out. It's like somebody's in transition. But that's the hidden truth. That somebody's finally putting the past behind them. Somebody's finally thinking big, listening to their spirit guide, and it's right here under the Holy Spirit card. You know what I'm saying? Doing what's best for you, moving different. You know what I'm saying? Seven of Swords. Look, Seven of Swords. I was gonna say a lot of people don't like the Seven of Swords energy. They always say it's lead. What is it? Stealing, cheating, lying. But sometimes it's just doing what's best for you and making silent moves. Like you don't got to tell everybody your plan. It's another night on her development. Remember, it's a headless horseman out here that wants you to get off your path. No, that's why Spirit said you need to be listening to your spirit guides. Okay, putting the past behind you, because they can't beat you. They gonna want to join you. Seven of Swords energy. That's why they don't like the Seven of Swords, because you're beating them. You're besting them. You know what I'm saying? The Seven of Swords is somebody that steal from somebody else's camp. It could be they camp, steal from their camp and run off. You know what I'm saying? But they might not even be stealing, depending on how you look at the court. They just ain't telling nobody. They leave it. Like last night, I did that video under the cover of night. That's the Seven of Swords energy, moving undercover. Like I wasn't doing nothing wrong, but I wasn't doing nothing in the broad sight either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's done in the dark, it's gonna come to the light. I posted it. I like that. I like that energy. The hidden truth is the past, and gifts is on the way. Now, let's see. Yeah, Spirit said go get you some fresh air, go get you some, have some fun, cause you coming out on top. Long as you don't concern yourself with no pettiness. And I'm out here getting some fresh air. I'm helping y'all with that. If you somewhere that you can't get no fresh air, maybe you can enjoy this, visualize it out here with me. Y'all know I'm in the South, spirit led, cornbread fed. Let me do hidden enemies. Uh, Libra energy popped that. Let's do hidden enemies, and then I'm gonna get up out of here because I don't want no hidden thing to pop out this dark on me. I ain't scared, but I ain't no fool either. Yeah, somebody trying to stop what you creating. Who is the hidden enemy? Show us who we need to see, please. Who is your hidden enemies? Who are your hidden enemies? We got a mother figure out here. We got a boss figure out here. That's that boss that ain't bossing. We got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo out here. We got somebody that's gonna put their hands on you out here, or they want to put their hands on you out here. So if you already had a physical altercation with somebody, they still mad. And if somebody haven't put their hands on you yet, they mad enough to want to put their hands on you. Wow. Hidden enemy doing what they want for what they want instead of the Queen of Pentacles energy usually do it for the greater good. But that's Queen energy. Didn't I tell you ain't no major arcanas out here? Selfish, self-serving, somebody that's been unsuccessful. So there ain't nobody. Oh, somebody you used to connect to. That you don't even talk to them no more, cause it's making them mad. They attitude mad, making them an a-hole, cause they feel empty. Somebody that used to be able to tell you anything. Queen of Wands. That Queen energy show is popping out now, huh? Hidden enemies, persuasive, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, somebody you work with, mother figure, boss, strong boss out here. You know what I'm saying? Teachers. Because I was just talking about a teacher that hated on me. But before she hated on me, she gave me some game-changing advice. It was higher knowledge because she told me something and it clicked, it sparked, and it changed my life because I did that. I took that advice. And then she hated on me. So when I say teacher, don't be like, Miss Susie love me. Shit, teachers hate too. You know what I'm saying? Could be a teacher, could be a banker, could be a candlestick maker. So be aware. Hey, Junebug. Let's see. These hidden enemies, they ain't so hidden. They think they is, but we calling them out today because I pulled a card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we say in the South. I'll pull your card. I think they said on the West Coast too, right? Boys in the hood are always hard. They come talk with their noise. I'll pull your card. Ain't nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy. Oh, well, you can quote me because I'm saying a whole bunch of shit. But this hidden enemy is heartbroken. They want to get back to peaceful times. They wish they never had did it. But I mean, you accept apologies when you want to accept apology. Yeah, somebody burned the bridge. They still mad. They mad enough to want to put hands on you. 5 of Swords on the board. 10 of Swords on the board. That's what I'm saying. Armed and dangerous. Be aware. Be aware. That's why Spirit said cut ties, don't engage. Because you Spirit said you can either be great or you can be nothing. So, I don't know. Any more about these hidden enemies? Libra. Somebody you could live with, somebody in your home. Somebody that's on your mind. That's why you always think of them, because they thinking of you looking ass. That's like when you call somebody's name, but you trying to say somebody else's name, and they say that person talking about you. So, I don't know. We got the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here, a whole couple. You know what I'm saying? Boss, strong boss energy. Uh, Mother, father, the father. Some people don't have no mama. Some people it is the father. Somebody that thought they had authority over you for real, but you didn't surrender. We got Sagittarius out here. Somebody that felt like they wanted you to give up, or they wanted the headless horseman that popped out, try to get you off your path. It could have been a couple, a family, mom and daddy. Somebody that like I said, have authority, have some knowledge, have the keys to the whip, the house, and all of that old shit. We got Sagittarius again. Somebody, Spirit say guard your territory because you close to having it all. But this person, they don't want you to have it. They want you to make it hard for you. 10 ones out here keep you oppressed. This is somebody that always try to keep you oppressed, keep you down. They could have even called the laws on you or got the community involved against you. Telling lies, 3 of swords. Hidden enemies. Somebody that just wouldn't compromise. And so they had to get cut off. Remember, y'all backs turned. They ain't in your face. Even if y'all done did it before, they ain't in your face. They want to be, but they not. They could never. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 feminine energies out here. We got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo out here. We got masculine energy out here, strong. Libra, if it's a masculine energy, or it's a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. We got Sagittarius out here. 2 times Sagittarius is out here. 3 times Sagittarius is out here. Leo is out here. Any fire sign, Leo, Aries. Aries out here a couple of times. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Strong Aries, strong Sag. Strong Earth sign. Strong air sign. Strong anybody. They love to hate you. It's you against the world. I'm just trying to tell you. That's why Spirit said rise above the world. You know what I'm saying? The grand is rising. The cream is rising to the top. Why is you out here with these people? And these squirrels is jumping out of the way. So any last additional comments for my viewers? Spirit say refocus. It's time to celebrate you that close. Let your hair down. Be at ease. Look. Peace. I told you, peace priceless, baby. Remember what I told you. I am the Arcana Angel. I love you. Check out the description box and I'll see you soon. Namaste.